Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Thonburi. We're just across the river from Bangkok and we're right here on a canal. And what we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at something that was built in 1610, I believe. We're going to take a look at Wat Paknam. And what's cool about this is it's one of the most popular places for people to come here. And the reason why is because they have a 69-meter tall sitting Buddha that cost $16 million to build. This is a fantastic temple. It has some really cool architecture, and it also has like a museum that you go up to the top of this pagoda, and it has like a kind of a weird like crystal room or whatever. So we're going to walk through here and we'll see what we see today. And this is the canal. And what people do is they come down this right here, and this is a photo spot right here where this guy's taking a picture. They come down here by boat and you come around the corner and this right here jumps right out at you. That is the huge Buddha. Now they're actually doing a little bit of renovation right over there, but that's not going to affect what we can see. But how spectacular is that? And it has some really cool halls here also. You can see this one over here. Look at that styling. And then this one right here. We'll go up in this one first. It has like a wooden floor that is really, really spectacular. The Naga are all here. It's really, really cool. Now you can do some boat tours from the Bangkok side, and they come right up over here to the pier right there. And there's also, you can go from some of the floating markets over to here. All right, this is the area. It's quite cool. And a lot of people go over here, they feed the fish and everything else. And they've added Mudang, the little pygmy rhino. It's been a talk of Thailand for the last year or two. So right here you can take some boat tours, and then we'll go into this hall right over here. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot to see at this temple, but the highlight is definitely the huge Buddha. And you can see where they're restoring the base of this. Now, it doesn't seem like it's been that long ago. I came over here when they first opened it. You'd see all the scaffolding all the way up to the top. It's been like 7 or 8 years ago or so. So they're already restoring the base. And it's made out of marble. Well, it was concrete, and then they put the marble on the outside. And they put some boats and stuff. They got these little misters because it's really, really hot. You see the doors and the styling, the marble around the windows. They have a little place in here, not sure what they do. Looks like it's part for the monk retreat. We got a cat here hanging about. You can see some of the boats going out. They have a viewpoint right there that you can see the big Buddha. So this is a 100-year-old Luang Po Sod is what's in here. Check this out. Really, really nice. So they have the place up there for the monks. And then this is the Luang Po Sod, so a famous monk that was here at this temple. And you can see the imagery here. And then the red and gold ceiling. Yeah, there's a hall that is better than this one. This one is pretty neat, but there's one that's really cool that we'll see here in a bit. Yeah, all this styling here. Those little pieces of glass, that gold leaf that they put on there. Really quite cool. Yeah, kind of cool plant over here. All right, so this hall over here is really, really special. So they have it set up for a ceremony that they're going to do over here. That's the head monk. He's got his picture on his fan. But take a look at this. This is really cool. So this temple was built originally under the Ayutthaya era, back when Bangkok was like a fortification at the mouth of the Chao Phraya to guard and protect the river leading up to Ayutthaya. Take a look at these murals. You have the goddess of the earth, you have the Buddha, you have all the sea monsters, all the scenes of the Jataka. And then what's really cool is they have all these pictures of different temples around in Thailand. than the main image here. It's a Ayutthaya style Buddha. And then you have different Thai kings here. Rama 3, Rama 9, and then more scenes of the Jataka. Yeah, this is spectacular. And then this is the place here for the monks to come over and do the chanting. You see the Ruku, then all the sea monsters fighting here. Yeah, you see some really cool interpretations of this in all the temples around. I think there's a temple over in the Thonburi that's probably one of the best in Thailand, Wat Paknam Bangkok, that has a really fantastic one of those. So this is a first-class temple here where the Buddha footprint is. And then this is Prapatom Chedi, 120 meter tall. So the Buddha here is 69 meters, and that Chedi at that temple is 120. And I think that's in Chiang Mai, up at Doi Suthep. You got Waterroon here. All right, so we saw this. This hall here is spectacular. You can see the black and gold lacquer door. Yeah, they got everything covered, keep everybody out of the rain and the sun. And you see the Buddha fans up there. And over here we have the bell tower. Huh. It's hard to see everything at this temple because it's all covered. But you come out of a place like this, you just see really cool styling all around. And they have a little shrine room that's locked up here, right next to this library. And you can't even hardly see it, but wow, look at all that. Oh, it's so cool. Now in the old days, they put the libraries up on stilts and they put it in water to protect the writing and everything from termites. So it's up on stilts here, and they have a little bit of water down below. Looks like they put turtles and stuff like that inside of here. But what a cool little building this is. Just look at all that gold and purple and blues and silver. And the Naga up there. All right, we'll go back here and look at some more of this stuff. Got a lady monk over here, one of the nuns. And then we have a shrine here, place for the Thais that come over and they put gold leaf on it and stuff. So you can make donations there, get the flowers, little baskets for the monks. And then they got a little crystal there, which is pretty cool. So you look at the crystal, and it's like the monk upside down. Wax statue of Luang Po Sot. And you see all the gold leaf the Thais put on the statue and that elephant over there. This is a working temple, so you got the monk here that's giving her the little blessing. You get the string to put on your wrist, and then you can go back there and feed the fish in the canal. All right, let's go up into this hall. This hall here is more of the teak wood and is really beautiful. Okay, so everybody's meditating here. But look at this place. So this is where the monks come. And what this is this is the coffin of the old head abbot here. Got a little shrine. And you can look out at the big Buddha right here. Oh, that's fantastic. And you get a good look at these eaves. So that's all the stuff you see way up at the top. You normally don't get this close to them. Those are little pieces of glass, and they cut them down and fit them in all that. And some kind of seal here. But what a beautiful building this is. All right, so we'll go look around a little bit more, check that out. And just give you an idea of the size of this place. So we're going to go up to that great pagoda now, and you see that little crystal roof. And there's tons and tons of stuff. Coffee shops in here. There's a police station right here. They got everything. Oh, we got the monk going to ring the bell. So it's almost time for the evening chanting. So he's going to clank on it again. They call that the rakang. And there's more stuff over there, amulets and all of that. Yeah, they even dressed this up, Paknam coffee. Check out the wooden window shutters on the back of that hall. You can see all the scaffolding there. And then the massive hall. Okay, so this is the Great Pagoda. And we'll go up to the very top. So this closes at 6 o'clock, so you gotta be here before that. This place is huge. Oh, really something else. All right, let's do some stair climbing now. And you can see all this stuff. The yala, the ox, everything here. And so this is the structure of it. So they have a couple different museums, a memory hall, and then the very top. And they have a place down here for the ceremonies. Huge hall. This is on the ground floor when you come in. And on the second floor is the museum. Has all these cabinets. It has like little displays telling you about them, and everything in here is in Thai. You have all kinds of little Buddha statues, pottery, everything else in here. Okay, let's go up to the top. There's another, and just a beautiful building. Check out this. The roof's all painted in here. And here they have this glass display. They call this the memory hall. It has the old abbots of this temple. You can't hardly see, there's so much reflection. And this is the one with the crystal up top. And this is fantastic here. So you see the little dome is all painted. And it has the crystal chetty, or pagoda, that has the relic inside of it. And this is where the Thais come and pray, right here. Yeah, this is really, really different. Where that light hits it, makes it turn green. And then all the columns are all styled. The disciples, everything else here. And what you do is you come here and you walk around it 3 times and you pray. And then we're out here on the little walkway. Check out the Buddha. And then you look off over this way into Bangkok, the big city. And you can see that has the lotus flowers around the base. That's what they're all touching up there. And then painting that Buddha gold. And then check this out. So there's the canal. There's a small little temple over there. And then this temple over here, I've been to it. I've done a video of it. It's the only Mon style temple over here in Thonburi. And it's quite cool with that huge Buddha that's up on the elephants. Yeah, some of the people on the tour. Has the reclining Buddha you see from the canal also. But yeah, that's all Bangkok over there. And that's a cool little temple. I've been to it right here also. We did a canal tour one time that brought us to all of these little temples along here. That's a great way to see this area by canal. And one last look at this massive 69-meter tall Buddha. It's absolutely huge. And I lost count. The museum, actually, there is a ground floor museum down here. We skipped over it. That's kind of cool. A little mangrove tree. You can see the little cone roots coming up. So this is the ground floor museum. I've actually never been in this part of it. Looks like more of the same kind of stuff. Oh, check this out right here. This is an old drum. They got it on a wagon. And you beat on it right there, and that's what makes it louder. Oh, and we have an old cart here for the farmers. Oh, this is great. They got some cars and stuff over here. Farm implements. And an old plow, some of the old boats, the old pots. How would you like to plow your field with that right there? Right behind the old buffalo. Now they do a racing in September or October. We're over in Pattaya, and you can watch them race with the buffalo and the plow. And then they have an event where people ride the buffalo also. Oh, this is really cool. An old wagon here covered. Oh, and this is a boat. Has a little pump to put water right there, and they use that to water their fields. Some of the rice equipment, more boats. Oh, what a fantastic little museum this is. They use these over here to collect the salt. There's some salt plains where they pump water up and then they let the water evaporate and then they collect the salt. It's between Bangkok and Phetchaburi. There's all kinds of, and the Thais stop there and buy salt for their fish and stuff like that. Grinding wheels. Oh, what a interesting collection this is. An old loom to do some weaving. Barber chairs. All right, we got an old pedal rickshaw and two old cars here. Yeah, what a great little museum. That's the whole temple. Quite a bit to see, and you can spend as much time walking through here as you want, looking at stuff like the Chinese pottery, all the little Buddha statues, everything else. Well, that will finish up our video over here at this Wat Paknam temple. This is really cool. The giant pagoda right here, the humongous Buddha. Both of those are definitely worth coming over here to check out. I would recommend it if you're in this area, or if you want something really cool, do the canal tour and come by here and then spend probably an hour and a half or so at this temple, walk around, see all of the old buildings and see everything here. So definitely put this on your list if you're looking for something to do here in Bangkok. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you get to see more stuff like this. I show you things around Bangkok and everywhere else I travel. A lot of temples. I tell you a little bit about what I know. I'm not an expert, but I enjoy seeing stuff like this. This one dates back to 1610, so it's got a lot of history. So definitely subscribe if you're new. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Smash the like button. And until next time, from over here at Wat Paknam in Thonburi, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.